just are thriving in these conditions. Thank you, Kathy, for sending in that picture. Love a bit of colour in the garden.
Yeah, and that's got a kind of almost like a wild feel too, which is lovely. And so in the mix of the pictures we were sent in, Sylvie sent this one in, and this is, I mean, I guess the link is this is in the garden, so, you know, that'll do. This is an albino blackbird, apparently. No, I hadn't heard of it either, but this is in Alnwick in Northumberland. Picture taken this week.
Well, it's just an albino with, it's just a blackbird, which is an albino, isn't it?
Well, thank you for that explanation.
No,
I think
I just meant it's
the
not,
nation
the
and bird
is...
watchers everywhere are very grateful. They're literally, I can see them now, out across the UK. They had their notes and their pads ready, and they were writing that down. That finally we know. 8:53 is the time.
We've been enjoying a bird's eye view of a field outside Gainsborough in Lincolnshire this morning. We really have actually been enjoying it. It's all part of a tribute to our NHS workers.
Yes, Lakshmi Gopal is there to tell us a little more. So, so you're gonna do the reveal for us, because we look at you there, look like you're in a field, but it's not as simple as that, is it?
I am in a field, Charlie. Yep.
There's more to the story, and I think you can
right.
show us the shot from above, which rather explain.
Absolutely. So from down here, Charlie, it's just a field full of maize. All I can see is towering rows and rows of maize lining up here. But it's from above that you get the full effect, as you say. So when you look at it from a bird's eye view, you can see that actually the entire maze of maize creates this incredible tribute to our healthcare workers, because from above it spells out a giant thank you to the NHS. And it was all the creation of the Ward family, who own and run the farm here, and it was a bit of a family affair, the whole creation of it actually, because starting off with the dad, Steve, dad here, you were the one who came up with the concept, aren't you?
Yeah, morning. Yeah, so we'd sort of generally had various mazes of sort of animal themes throughout the last few years. And we were going to go with an animal theme again this year, but at the end of March, when it was coming up to time to get it planted, I sort of came up with the idea, having seen all the Thursday evening Clap for Carers nights, that we would do a tribute to the NHS. So it was my idea, and then we passed it over to the rest of the family.
Absolutely, as I said, it's a big family affair. But so what used to happen, Steve, is you used to just come along with a mower and create mazes over the past few years, didn't you?
Yeah.
And this is a slightly more high-tech way of doing it, and we'll
Absolutely.
find out from one of your sons. So if we go over to son Sam over here, because you created it, you put the design into effect, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've upskilled a bit since Dad on the lawnmower, and basically we take the design, put it on a clever piece of sort of precision farming software. This we then plug into the tractor screen. The tractor, you just drive up and down as normal, and it knows where you are in the field from GPS, like you have on your phone. And then it turns the seeders off as you get to the paths, and then turns it back on again. So the maize then we plant it at end of April, end of October or middle of October we harvest it. We put it into our anaerobic digester biogas plant, and then that heats and powers the farm shop Uncle Henry's, as well as 250 homes in the community.
Absolutely, so it's all part of the cycle, but at the moment it's an incredible maze, and as you heard there, it's almost like a bit of 3D printing creating it. But first we'll speak to the person behind the design, and that's Annie Ward. Annie, you came up with this specific design, didn't you?
Yeah, so it's the first time I've designed a maze, and after my father-in-law came up with the idea in the office one morning, and we all thought it was a no-brainer, it was a fantastic idea. We have a lot of friends working in the NHS who are very proud of. So yeah, I wanted to incorporate the rainbow, which signifies hope, over the NHS logo, and is a symbol that we've seen in everybody's windows sort of over the last few months.
And absolutely, it's a beautiful creation, but it's also had to have COVID safety measures, hasn't it, Graham?
Absolutely. So we're COVID secure here. We've invested in a new ticketing platform so that everybody's booking online, and we're managing the number of customers that can come. We're restricting capacity to 20% of our busiest day last year, so not many people on site, and we're making sure it's really safe. The paths are a lot wider. We've removed all the touch points. We've got hand sanitizer everywhere, and we're making sure that we're COVID secure, really.
Absolutely, so keeping COVID security at heart. but still with the risk of getting lost, because actually it's hard to tell from up in the skies, but from down here, it is very disorientating actually, Charlie and Naga.
Yeah, so the game we can now play, Lakshmi, is that you stay where you are, and we're going to look at the shot from above, and we're going to see if we can see you.
I see her.
Whereabouts?
Top middle. Top middle, above the... I now can't read, thank you. The A. And she's where there's a cross between... So see where the flag and the heart is, and then there's a line between them, and then it crosses with a vertical line. She's at that crossroads.
You have been spotted, Lakshmi. We can see you from high. It's a magnificent scene there. Good luck finding your way out. Could be a while, I guess.
Could be a while, because she goes the wrong way. Beautiful thing, though. Absolutely beautiful thing. So that's in Gainsborough in Lincolnshire. An enjoyable thing as tribute to our NHS workers, which, of course, we've been celebrating, especially over the last few months.
That's it from Breakfast Today.
Back tomorrow at 6. Do have a lovely week. Bye-bye.